Okay, what's up, guys? I know it's been a while since I've been back, but yeah, I had some free time this weekend. Well, my weekend is on Wednesdays. I know it's not the weekend, which is I know it's not everyone else's weekend, but I had some free time. Okay, so yeah, I gotta play a few games with my peeps. Okay, so I guess pause this right here. Okay, so playing Alistar. Alistar isn't the champion I normally like to play. Okay, and you can see that I'm already going super aggressive. So with the new update, or with the new preseason, we get out of the base a lot faster now, which is really great. But it also means that we can get into the enemy jungle a lot faster and get our invades over with. Okay, you can see I've taken Ignite this game, so I'm gonna be aggressive. But what you can't see is the fact that I have Unsealed Spellbook on Alistar. You might be thinking, well, that's really stupid. Unsealed Spellbook doesn't give you like any extra damage, doesn't give you any defenses. And you would be right on that. However, what it does give you is it gives you 25% CDR on your spells. And then add on another 5% for the runes for that. And then your flash ends up being on a 210-second cooldown instead of a 300-second cooldown. So your flash goes from a 5-minute cooldown to a 3.5-minute cooldown. Yeah. So you can see that if we've burned Kog'Maw heal, Annie ignite, Kayn flash, Annie flash, Fresh flash, Kog'Maw flash. We kill Kog'Maw, we kill Annie. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like that, we burned a few things, but they burned a shit ton more. And you saw me just blatantly just go ahead and use all my summoners at like the very start of that entire fight, that entire invade. Reason being is because my flash is gonna be before everyone else's flash. So yeah, my flash is going to be up a minute and a half sooner, and if I build Lucidity Boots, which I'm not going to an Alistar because I want my Moby Boots, but if I had built Lucidity Boots, then my flash would be up every 3 minutes. And Ignite is up every 2.5 minutes, a little less than that, I think. So I'm like, I want to fight all day. All day I want to fight. So now I've got an advantage in lane, and I'm just going to go in and kill everyone now. And I think and this pretty much goes to show my point of this game, and that is Unsealed Spellbook is a very, very underrated support keystone. I lose out on I guess I'd have Aftershock for this. I'd have Aftershock or Guardian on Alistar, but Aftershock would be a lot better just for engage purposes. But instead of getting Aftershock, I can just take Unsealed Spellbook, and this is gonna make it so that, you know, my Ignite's already back up. We're 4 minutes into the game, not even really. And my Ignite was already back up. Most everyone else's Ignite. You can see Annie still has a third of her Ignite left. You know, they're nowhere close to what I'm at. So it's you know, pretty insane in my opinion. How fast my summoners get back up. This is just stupid. Kayn tries to come in. I just headbutt him away, and then he ends up dying because he continues to run in, and yeah, that was just really dumb of him. But yeah, you can see my flash is almost back up, and like Kog'Maw's, you know, he's got a third of it left still by the time mine's gonna be back up. So I think this is such an underrated stone that I don't see anybody running but me. And I'm telling you, like, this is the keystone to run when you're playing a like Alistar or Thresh. Or anybody that really wants to essentially just flash on top of people all day. I'm going to look into seeing how well running this on Twisted Fate would be in the mid lane, because the ability to just flash stun somebody is insane. Same thing could go for Alistar, and I think that's might just be my playstyle. But I honestly think this is super good, and it's more the, on the support, the big thing is that you can you just get that cooldown reduction, and I think that's what makes this so OP out of anything. Not the fact that, not the like main use of it, which is you get to switch your summoner spells. No, it's the fact that your summoner spells are literally like always up. See, I dive here. My Ignite was literally up again. I've used Ignite 3 times this game. I've used Flash twice. I'm good to go. Another thing that you can do with this is once we kill everyone. But another thing you can do with Unsealed Spellbook on supports is once you have gone through the laning phase, Ignite supports the difference. The reason why he takes Ignite on the support is because you want to get picks. You want to deal a lot of damage. That's the purpose for it. Okay. Now, the purpose for Exhaust on the support is to help heal and protect your carry. So Ignite's not really as useful once you get the later stages of the game. Once you get into team fights, not as useful. However, so Exhaust is better. However, with this, you can take Ignite early, have a strong laning phase, and then switch over to Exhaust later on into the game, and then you just keep that. And then one thing that you can do is you can switch over to Smite instead if you want. Since like, let's say you don't plan on team fighting exactly, and you want Smite just so that way there's another person on the team that can Smite to help secure Dragon or Baron and whatnot. I think that'd be pretty useful, especially because Smite has a lower cooldown, and so when you switch over to Smite, it puts it down to its it puts Smite down to its max cooldown or something like that, or I think it puts it to like a 60-second cooldown. It's above 60 seconds, something like that. I don't know the specifics, but yeah, it's not bad. So, see, I'm over here. I'm just like fighting everyone, man. Right now, I've got Moby boots on me, so I'm like good to go. And I think, yeah, I actually have I have magical footwear. That what it is. So my boots were cheaper, and I got to faster this game. So I'm good to go. And I think I've got biscuits as well this game. So I'm going to get my last biscuit here. Biscuits are so broken. Restore 15% of your missing health and mana is so powerful. Just the inspiration tree in general. Just some really strong things. So Ashe is down here by herself after I'm off roaming, and Ashe have gotten so fed. Like, it's 12 minutes in. Ashe is 7-0-4. I'm 2-1-8. And we're getting first tower gold. What the fuck was it? Did anyone see that? Did anyone see what I just saw? Let me rewind that real fast. Look at the mini-map real fast as this tower's getting destroyed. That giant blue text box. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, honestly, this is so insane. And I'm going to literally run this on Alistar and Thresh every game. Because it honestly just makes you have such an easy run. In terms of, like, it's such a snowball lane, I guess. And that is literally how the meta is right now. The meta is, snowball fast. The only like ADC that Alistar or Thresh wouldn't do well against be Ezreal, but Ezreal should be like perma banned right now, so I really don't have to worry about that because Ezreal's just fucking broke. I don't have to worry about that at all. I just think this is insane. Now, like I was saying before, Unsealed Spellbook, I'm gonna look into running it on some mid laners that want to flash on top of people. Specifically TF, because I play TF, and I want to try running it on Malzahar because the flash, just the ability to flash ult somebody is super powerful. I should actually try running it on Malzahar support, actually. That might be interesting. But yeah, anybody that wants to just flash all day, just run Unsealed Spellbook. If you don't need like extra damage. Pretty much, Unsealed Spellbook can be ran on anybody that can't really use anything else, or can't really be used on anyone else, or if like they have trouble using it. So for example, like Arcane Comet is good for poke mages, or for like Arcane Comet can kind of be used as a quasi Thunderlords almost. Pretty much anybody that has like a slow root stun in their kit that's a mage fairly well. And they're like poke based, they're not like all in. Electrocute is kind of but if you don't, like, if you literally can't like properly use the other keystones, or it's just like kind of pointless to use it, then if you flashed a lot, seriously, just take it. Like taking Lucidity Boots on Annie and having Unsealed Spellbook, all that crap. Having Annie with Stun Flash, I've royally fucked up here by them. Having Annie with Stun Flash every 3 minutes is insane. Add on Ignite and whatnot. Like, I know, like Electrocute would be really useful. Although Electrocute, I don't think can really be on Annie until she hits level 6. Just because it needs to be 3 separate abilities. But Electrocute could still be useful. But Electrocute would give more damage, making kill. However, Unsealed Spellbook makes it so that if you like call your jungler over, it's gonna be almost a guarantee kill. Almost like, you know, you flash stun someone, and they're not gonna be expecting your flash to be back up so soon because of that, because they're gonna be thinking, oh, flash is 5-minute cooldown, we got nothing to worry about. No one takes Unsealed Spellbook. No one takes it, and it's just funny. Like it's so. I don't know, like the thing is that it's just such an underrated keystone. No one takes it, and I feel like once people start taking that, once people realize like, oh shit, you can actually use this to extremely snowball your league because you just continuously have your summer spells up. Once people realize that, then I think it's gonna get really out of control. It's not going to be great on everyone. Like I said, it's mostly for people that like to flash a lot. So good for supports, good for mages, or good for not mages, but mid laners with stuns, really. Probably not great for junglers because junglers generally want other ways of dealing with things. Like, that's not, but junglers generally want more damage, that's what it is. So Electrocute or Dark Harvest or Predator, depending upon. Those are probably much better. Even if you like, you know, I could say like, oh yeah, Flash Cocoon with Elise is really strong, but you could just take Dark Harvest or get the same results. But you get the idea, though, is what I'm saying. You just understand that like this is something that is really, really low key, really sleeper OP. Yeah, like if I can literally get my ADC to be 7-0-4 in the first 12 minutes of the match, I'm pretty sure it's freaking broken. Granted though, this Thresh took like a really shitty root page. So there is that. And I think Kog'Maw's keystone was fine. But like it's just insane. It's just insane what you can do with it. It's so broken. No one's taking it. So yeah, I've been having fun with the new preseason. It's been pretty good. I can't wait for the next patch with Zoe. He's gonna be fun. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about Unsealed Spellbook. Because, like I said, I've only seen me use it. I'm literally the only one that is using this keystone that I have seen. I haven't seen a single person use it. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Because, like I said, your flash, if you take Lucidity Boots, is up every 3 minutes. That's just flash. Okay, so I think it's really good. I think it's really strong on the champions that want to flash. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe. And see you all in the next one. Thanks.